Hello everybody, and welcome to a little store tour of the DC Pilot retail store. Of course, this is our local model airplane store here in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. It's also the model airplane store which I work at. So we recently did a little remodeling here. I want to give an updated tour here, as it has been a little while since I've done one of these videos, and I think it's time for an update here. So of course, as you enter the store, we have shirts here, MIN, and all these local related shirts. We are recently going into selling more local touristy collector's items, so that's going to be what you see here at this middle little island here. We'll get to the models last year. So we updated our new storefront here, so and of course cart with a bunch of glasses, and then hats down here, ton of collectible items in the window there for all to see. Here we have more apparel, local apparel, St. Paul shirts. Someday, maybe. I kind of doubt it, but if you know football, I don't know football by the way, but if you know football, you'll probably get the reference. I actually recently just learned that we've had that shirt for a while now, and I learned it like last week of what it meant. So yeah, clearly I'm not too involved with the football stuff, but here are some St. Paul socks, like the little first building right there. Of course, on our model here, the airport, so this is MSP Concourse G, the first little peninsula of Concourse G. This is where all the wide bodies park at MSP. So this is the first peninsula here, gates G1 through G10. See them all right here. So this is a layover layout, of course. That's a 3D printed terminal. I don't remember where it's from. That's really cool there. So we have a few models set up on there. Just a little bit of display going on. By the way, I did set up that airport. I know the jet bridges aren't quite attached, so I can fix that after the recording of this video. I guess I have a little lamp here, as this is one of the former lights from MSP, so that's really cool there. And I guess it can be repurposed, so that'd be pretty cool for my room. Unfortunately, those are not for sale. Here are a bunch of travel goods. May interest anybody. Little pictures, little drawings of Minneapolis and St. Paul landmarks, I suppose. Here we have the puzzles. Really like that we have a ton of puzzles here. And then some books are 111 places in blank that you must not miss. Have a lot of those books here. Field notes. And as we move over here, we have some passport holders, coasters. These are scented candles. Minnesota against the World Sports Trivia game. I'm pretty sure we'd lose that, considering Minnesota sports have been pretty lousy. We got the World Book there, World Journal, not quite sure what those are, and just a whole ton of travel related items here in this center island. Move on to the model shelf. Starting on the top, we have this little display here with airport tag, Delta and Northwest items. We have mugs, coasters, got a luggage tag there. Of course, the passport holder. Delta A350 box with the model inside. It's just sitting there for display. Well, you can purchase it, but this one you cannot purchase, the United 752. It's the old NG one. Here are our Gemini 1/400 scale. These are our Gemini 1/400 shelves right here, going all the way down. So this is where you can find all the Gemini stuff. Looking very nice, of course. Of course, these two shelves are the ones that I spend the most time on, because here's the NG JC Phoenix, and we also have some Gemini Max down there. Here's what we got here. You know, well, let's do all the 1/400 shelves, just kind of close up to find any models that you're interested in. I can get them on the online, dgpilot.com, or you can come into the store. This is what we got. A lot of nice items here. Of course, these are the Geminis, 1/400 scale. Here we have some Aero Classics that we got in. These are the only ones that are left. We got like, I don't remember, I want to say like 10 of them, but these are the last ones. So only 4 left. Now moving into the 1/200 stuff. We have some Herpa 1/200 air stairs. Also have some hats here. We have Hobby Masters over here. In Flight 200, some more Hobby Master. And then we have the Gemini 200s here. And a good selection of Gemini 200s, all in this shelving unit. And of course also the defects. These are all 25% off all our defective models. So that's pretty cool there. And then here are the pair of Northwest DC-9 seats, and they house a ton of pillows on top of them, so these must be really comfy to sit on. Definitely better than Spirit, which, speaking of which, I will be flying on Spirit later this month, so stay tuned for trip reports on that. A little map thing, poster, a ton of Northwest related stuff, which I don't believe they are for sale, but we have a little beverage cart here, very cool. Over here we have some more shirts, and here are all of the bags on display here. Good selection of bags. More apparel, mostly by Red Canoe. They're a great company. And then finally, we have some toys for whenever kids come in, and models aren't necessarily the best for them, but we cover all ages here. Although technically I was buying models at like age 8, so I guess so much for that. But that's the store we got here. Pretty nice store, if I do say so myself. I like the new redesign. I think just it makes it a little bit more organized, but also makes the model airport here a little bit more accessible, because I can adjust it and move around the GSE and aircraft and whatnot a lot easier than when it was in the window there and I had to move around a ton of things. But you know, what are you gonna do? I think this looks pretty nice. So that is the store, DG Pilot in St. Paul, Minnesota. So thank you all for checking it out, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night. Auf Wiedersehen.